Hello, and welcome to my garden. Today I want to share some new gardening ideas that I'm particularly excited about. Whether you have a sprawling kitchen garden or a modest window box, there's always something new to learn. These ideas are all about making the most of what you have and creating a thriving, beautiful space. So grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's explore these inspiring gardening ideas together. Let's address the lack of space in some gardens. Many urban dwellers face the challenge of limited gardening space. Limited space shouldn't limit your gardening ambitions. With a bit of creativity, you can turn even the smallest area into a lush garden. That's where vertical gardens come in. They offer a unique solution to space constraints. Think of it as gardening in 3 dimensions. By utilizing vertical space, you can grow a variety of plants in a compact area. Vertical gardens are brilliant for small gardens, patios, or balconies. They allow you to make the most of every inch. You can grow upwards rather than outwards, maximizing every inch of space. This method is perfect for urban environments. Picture a bare wall transformed into a cascade of lush greenery, bursting with life and color. It's like bringing a piece of nature into your home. Use trellises for climbing plants like clematis or honeysuckle. These plants thrive when given the opportunity to climb, or a wall-mounted system of terracotta pots for herbs or succulents. This setup is both practical and visually appealing. Imagine stepping out onto your balcony, greeted by a wall of fragrant herbs. Rosemary, thyme, oregano. It's a sensory delight. The textures and colors of the plants create a living tapestry that's as much a work of art as it is a garden. It's a feast for the eyes. A vertical strawberry planter can yield a surprising bounty of juicy sun-ripened fruit. It's a great way to enjoy fresh produce. So, if you think you don't have space for a garden, think again. With vertical gardening, the possibilities are endless. Vertical gardens prove that even in urban settings, we can create our own little slice of green heaven. It's all about thinking vertically and creatively. There's something magical about growing your own herbs. With an indoor herb garden, you can enjoy fresh from the garden flavor all year round. Imagine preparing a meal and reaching for a sprig of rosemary or a handful of basil. The best part is, it's incredibly easy to do. Choose a bright spot in your kitchen, perhaps a windowsill that catches the morning sun. Select your favorite herbs, basil, rosemary, and mint. Find suitable pots, traditional terracotta, old teacups, mason jars, or vintage tins. Fill them with good quality potting mix. Sow your seeds or plant your seedlings, and water them well. Regular pruning encourages bushier growth and prevents your herbs from becoming leggy. And don't forget to talk to your plants. It sounds silly, but plants respond to our care and attention. Plus, it's a great excuse to spend a few quiet moments tending to your little indoor oasis. Enjoy the joy of an indoor herb garden. It's a simple way to bring the essence of the countryside into your home. Let's talk about bringing order to the chaos of nature with raised garden beds. These structured havens offer a multitude of benefits. Imagine stepping into your garden and seeing neatly defined beds brimming with healthy plants. Raised beds offer control over soil quality, creating the perfect growing environment. No more battling heavy clay or sandy soil. Raised beds can be a gardener's secret weapon against pesky weeds. Less time weeding means more time enjoying the fruits of your labor. Raised beds bring a sense of order and structure to your garden. They create visual interest and add a touch of formality. Experiment with different materials to complement your garden's style. Raised beds are also great for accessibility, eliminating the need for bending and stooping. Whether growing flowers, vegetables, or herbs, raised beds offer the perfect environment for your plants to thrive. They show that even in the garden, a little organization can go a long way. Enjoy the beauty and practicality of raised garden beds. Gardening is about understanding the balance of nature, a delicate dance between plants, soil, and the environment. It's about working with the natural world, not against it, fostering a relationship that benefits both the gardener and the garden. That's where companion planting comes in, a method that has been practiced for centuries. Imagine strolling through your garden and noticing how certain plants thrive when planted next to each other, creating a symbiotic relationship. Marigolds stand guard around your tomato plants, deterring pests and adding a splash of color to your garden. Basil enhances the flavor of tomatoes, making them even more delicious and aromatic. Companion planting is about choosing plant partners that benefit each other, creating a thriving ecosystem. Some plants act as natural pest repellents, protecting their neighbors from harmful insects. Others enrich the soil with nitrogen, benefiting the plants around them and promoting healthy growth. The classic combination of tomatoes and basil is a perfect example of this harmonious relationship. Basil repels tomato hornworms and whiteflies, while tomatoes provide shade for basil, creating a mutually beneficial environment. Another winning combination is planting carrots and onions together, each helping the other to thrive. Onions deter carrot root flies, while carrots repel onion flies, ensuring both plants remain healthy. Companion planting attracts beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings, which help control pest populations. By observing and learning from nature, we can create a productive garden that's a haven for wildlife, promoting biodiversity. Companion planting is a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things, showing us the beauty of nature's balance. Let's talk about adding whimsy and wonder to your garden with edible flowers. These beauties bring color and unique flavor to salads, desserts, and savory dishes. Imagine hosting a summer luncheon with a salad of fresh greens and vibrant nasturtiums and pansies. Your guests will delight in the visual feast and the unexpected burst of flavor. Edible flowers remind us that beauty and flavor often go hand in hand. Nasturtiums add a peppery, slightly sweet zing to salads and sandwiches. Pansies, with their mild, slightly minty flavor, are perfect for decorating cakes. Calendula's sunny petals impart a subtle, peppery flavor to soups and stews. Growing edible flowers is no different from growing any other flower. Choose a sunny spot, plant your seeds or seedlings, and water them regularly. But remember, not all flowers are edible, so do your research. Edible flowers show that gardening is about more than sustenance. It's about creating a space that delights all the senses. Finally, let's talk about composting. It's the ultimate act of giving back to the earth, transforming kitchen scraps and garden waste into nutrient-rich black gold, which can be used to enrich your garden soil. Imagine holding a handful of crumbly dark compost, the culmination of weeks of patiently tending to your compost bin, knowing that you've created something valuable from waste. Composting is nature's way of recycling, breaking down organic matter into its simplest form thanks to the hard work of microorganisms and worms. All you need is a compost bin or a designated area in your garden to start this rewarding process. Layer brown materials like dry leaves, shredded paper, and cardboard with green materials like fruit and vegetable scraps to create a balanced compost. Maintain a balance between the two, ensuring good airflow and moisture, which are crucial for the composting process. Over time, microorganisms break down the organic matter into rich, dark compost, a process that can take several weeks to months. Composting reduces household waste, lessens the need for chemical fertilizers, and improves soil structure and fertility, making your garden more sustainable. There's nothing quite as satisfying as giving back to the earth and seeing the positive impact on your garden. If you're not already composting, give it a try. It's a simple and effective way to contribute to a healthier planet. It's a simple act with profound implications, turning waste into something incredibly beneficial. Composting is a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things, showing how waste can be transformed into life. Transform waste into abundance with composting and watch your garden thrive like never before. Well, there you have it. A handful of fresh ideas to breathe new life into your garden. I hope you found some inspiration today. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. Get out there, get your hands dirty, and see what wonders you can cultivate. From my garden to yours, happy gardening.